Now then, YouTube, how you all doing? Lovely sunny early afternoon here on a Sunday. Got the old faithful out today. Just give it a good clean, so I'm letting it rest. Of course, using a trusty pipe roll. And today we're going to be smoking these McBaron roll cakes and the vanilla cream, which is what Simon set me up with to you know, have a look at the differences. So I shall let you know what I find down there. Today's job is this. It's a Peogeot 306 Rallye. As you can see, we've had a bit of a tidy up, and old Scorch in here, he's helping me take dash out, and once the whole dash is out, we have to disassemble the heater to fit this, a new heater matrix. I think it's an £18 part. 7-hour job for an £18 part. That's two arms for a tractor, case 195. These holes are a bit worn, massive, so we've bored them out and sleeved them with new bushes. This is another job. We've got machining this new ram stoke, which, as you can see, because it's a stainless stoke in a cast steel housing, the stainless threads have picked up and it's all full of nastiness. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. Obviously make a new shaft, and then I don't know if we're going to sleeve that or what. I'm not sure if we can bore that and rethread it, and we'll have enough thickness to make these threads bigger. I'm not sure, I haven't looked into it yet, but that's that job. These are the new pins for in there. They're quite fancy because they have a potentiometer on the end. They're the new pin ends to weld on, or the old ones to weld on the new pins. So yes, we've been busy. So I'm going to get my pipe loaded up, and I'll catch you in a little while when we've got a bit more progress. How many other people pipe upside down? So we're getting a bit closer to getting it out. Let me just move it over there. And I've got the vanilla roll cakes in. Lovely, lovely blend. It's a bit of a strange one because it smells like it's heavily cased in vanilla or vanilla topping, but it's quite a subtle vanilla flavouring. This car is one of 250, so it's quite rare. It's in superb condition. Hey up, Isla. That's Isla, who's got some straw in her beard. My wife's currently using it as a daily driver while we get the golf sorted out. She's been in a little accident with the Golf. It's really knocked the duck off. Nothing really, weren't her fault. But yeah, Scorch is outside. Let's find out what he's smoking. What are you smoking, Scorch?
Rat Rays, Westminster Abbey.
Is it nice?
Yeah, not too bad.
What are you smoking it in?
A 5.
As you can see, it's very helpful. No, he's smoking it in his little LCS poker. Actually bought it for myself, but he really liked it, so I gifted it to him. We'll carry on, do a little bit more. I think Scorch is doing a bit of Googling. He's probably going to be on YouTube in a minute. We suspect that there's some bolts holding the dash in from this side. I've just got to find out which ones they are. But I'll keep you posted, and I'll keep you posted on these roll cakes and the vanilla cream. So I'll see you in a moment. So we're halfway through the bowl of the roll cakes. Lovely smooth blend. It's a Virginia Burley. I'm not sure if it has a bit of Perique in it. Black Cavendish, sorry. All three what we're smoking today, including the Rat Rays, what Scorch is smoking, is the same sort of blends. In construction, the Tower Bridge, it's a funny old blend to get on with. It burns quite hot. Have you found that, Scorch?
Yes. Yes.
It's very tongue bitey, I think, if you don't watch. Not smooth like the McBarons. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Well, that's the back of the dash. Now the little 306 looks like it's been involved in an accident.
This is a chance for us to sift out bluffers. And it's also a chance for us to celebrate experts. So right now, as you're listening and playing along at home, when I'm talking to our caller today, if you think, oh, you know what, they do sound like an expert.
What happens is when that's leaking, there'll be a strong smell of antifreeze in the vehicle, and it can actually make your carpets wet, and obviously loss of coolant. So we'll get that sorted out. I also wanted to mention that the response to my Go has been beyond what I expected. All my friends so far have all done, or mostly done, if not getting round to doing VRs, which is fantastic. It's nice to know how you all got into the hobby and if you're still smoking your original pipe. Well, the heater matrix is finally out. That's where the heater matrix went. That's the heater box off and the dash out. The old heater matrix. It's been leaking there, look. So, time to put it all back together. For you guys who's interested, the 306 Rallye was a super lightweight version of the 306 GTI 6. As I've said before, they only made 250. 16 valve twin cam engine, about 200 horse they are. And it's, like I say, you got your GTI 6, which is the 6-speed, and this is the super light version. They also did a 106 rally and a 205 rally. This is the car that I dreamt about at about being 16 years old. They're becoming quite rare and collectible, so I keep doing bits and bobs to it. It was a bit of a barn find in Scotland, so we'll get all that leaves and old pines and things out of there and get all that cleaned up behind there, and eventually we'll get all the engine cleaned up and painted up. As you can see, it's really good condition for a, I think the T-Reg is 99. I've just finished a bowl of the roll cakes. We're going to have a quick cup of tea, probably a bite to eat, because it's what time are we on now? We must have been on it 3 hours. It is 1:10, so quick bite to eat, and then we'll try the vanilla cream and put it all back together. Stay tuned. Now then, it's now about 3:30 in the afternoon. Halfway through this bowl of vanilla cream. I think I'm going to have to have another bowl to get to grips with the differences. I feel they're very similar, just the flavours are slightly more subtle. But I don't know whether that's because I've eaten or something like that, so we'll do a couple of bowls and get familiar with it like I am with the roll cakes and see what's what. A few things really. My father's just been down and he's brought this, which was his granddad's smoking cabinet. So there's pipe holders there. Looks like it's had some new hinges at some point. Interestingly, in one of these drawers there's a tiny clay pipe, tobacco jar and 2 pipes. If anybody knows what these are, the draft hole appears to be in the bottom. Will it be cherry or something like that? If anyone knows any info on that, that would be excellent. And secondly, there's this pipe. Now I have seen them before, but I'm by no means familiar with them. Let me just set this down. This pipe, which I'm guessing goes something like that, or perhaps even like that. Is anybody familiar with these kind of pipes? It's got a slight, if you're able to see it, inscription. I can't read it with my glasses. Looks like it's got a deer on the front. It looks a bit, I don't know, European, I might be wrong. And lastly, what is in here for some reason is a very old envelope full of gold leaf. So, but we'll go into detail with that in another video, and we'll cover some brass tobacco scales that my grandmother gave me the other day, which was I think she said it was a auntie's tobacco shop that was from there. The old 306 is starting to go back together. It's starting to look like a car again. Scorch is busy ferreting around in dash, doing what he does best. And under the bonnet is, I've just basically finished that. Put all the wiper unit back in, motor and everything. All the heater pipes back on, the heater matrix pipes back on. So hopefully another couple of hours we'll see it done. Right, we're calling it done. We just had a bit of a problem with bonnet catch, but we managed to sort that out. That's it. It's all back in. Radio, we've just retrofitted a Bluetooth unit in. It had a non-original unit, so with wife using it, it'll be a bit better with it being Bluetooth. But all the dash is back in. And I suppose the moment of truth is, does it all work? This is the initial startup. Check everything works. The oil light should go out in a moment, as soon as it gets some oil pressure. There we go. Cluster lights, radio, indicators on, headlights, windscreen washers. Looks like we've got a blocked washer jet there. It's nothing to do with our job. Heater. Check the different options there. Blowing on feet, all on feet. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. Hazards. Yeah. Brilliant stuff. No leaks. We've bled the system up. I've got to sort that out. That should have a roll pin in there, not a bolt. Can you see how it? Very annoying. Well, that's the end of another day. I'm going to go home now and have some tea. Probably a couple of Guinnesses. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks once again for all your support, all your comments on the go, and all the VRs I've had so far. As I've said, not next weekend, the weekend after, we'll get it drawn. Give people plenty of time who's busy and wanting to do a comment or a VR. Give them time to get that in. So good luck everybody. I'll probably be in touch before then, and until next time, keep it lit.